To rest now. We've been working your minds very, very hard. And for this moment now, your mind do not need to do anything at all. Just let your mind not do anything at all. Just give your mind a rest. Looking at the board, giving your mind a rest. How do people go giving their minds a rest? I don't know, that's tough. Like, for most of you, unless you're really good at that kind of meditation stuff, your mind just tries to solve the problem, doesn't it? Yeah? Because automatically, one after the other tries to go, oh yeah, I can do that, and then you do it and you move on. Anybody get stuck with that one? Yeah? Anybody know the answer to that one? No? I'm going to say it's 36, but I don't actually think it is because I forgot the number. So let's assume it's 36. Now you know the answer to that. Are you okay that you can move on from it? You don't trust my answer, but you're right not to trust me. It's not right. It's not. And that's what our minds do. Is once the problem's solved, we can move on for it. But if we haven't got the right answer, we kind of have to work at it and work at it and work at it and try to get the right answer. And when that is a maths problem, that kind of works. But when it's an internal, something wrong with the way I feel, something wrong with the way I think, this internal stuff, it isn't actually solvable. Because this stuff is going to always come up. I'm always going to have emotions that I don't like, and I'm always going to have thoughts I don't like. And my mind is always going to try and solve them. Because that's what minds do. Minds try and solve our problems. And they can't. It's like you feel an emotion that's painful, your mind cannot resist telling you what to do to get rid of the feeling. You can't resist it. And so this diffusion piece is about when your mind says, well, what you need to do to fix that problem is just tell them, just tell them. That's what you need to do, Or she's such a, you need to, this sort of advice that your mind gives you all the time. Learning to go, thanks mind. Know that your mind gives you the advice because it cares about you. And then decide to act on it based on your values, rather than what your mind tells you. Decide, what am I going to do? Is my values telling me this? So we treat ourselves as if we are a maths problem. Sometimes we treat other people as if they are a maths problem. Have you ever had the situation where somebody treated you like you were a maths problem? Like you needed to be solved? Like if you would just do this differently, then you'd be okay. They tried to fix you up, advise you, tell you what to do. Anybody have that experience of treating like that? What does it feel like when somebody treats you like you're a maths problem? Like you're a problem to yourself? Anybody enjoy it? No, I didn't like that. Anybody do it to the people that they care about? Yeah. Almost continually. It's horrible, isn't it? So there's another way of engaging in the world. And this is my version of that. You can obviously tell that's a sunset, can't you? No. It's the sunset over Darwin. That's what it is. You see, that's the sea, that's the sun, that's the sort of, So we can engage with the world like we engage with the sunset. So have you ever seen a sunset and just for a moment gone, beautiful? It's just beautiful. And you don't think, at least for a moment, it would be even more beautiful if the clouds were kind of, a mile that way, or, that there's this moment where we just go, this is perfect. Now, the nature of our minds is that when we go, this is perfect, most of us then go, how can I make it stay perfect? What do I need to do to make this last? Or, this is like 90% perfect. It'd be even more perfect if I got a glass of wine, and some chocolate, and somebody to share it with, sort of like we add on and add on. That's the nature of our mind. And so, there is nothing wrong with taking a maths problem approach to things that are solvable, but we need to sometimes be able to step into this sunset state of mind. And we're going to do a paired activity in a moment, where I'm going to ask you to appreciate your partner like a sunset. So what you're going to do is you are just going to listen to them without speaking. You're going to try not even to give them the, and you're a lovely group for that, you do lots of, which is really lovely. But for this, that you're just going to appreciate them, because a sunset doesn't actually need encouragement, it can just be appreciated. And I want you to appreciate, across from me is a human being who is allowing themselves to share something important. Yeah?